Maverick 88 security model, next on the Gun Buff channel. Hey guys, Gun Buff here. So I've got the Maverick 88 security model here by Mossberg, and I thought we'd go through what comes in the box and the features it has. So first things first, it has the owner's manual, okay, and the Mossberg lock, the very useless gun lock that it is. You do get a warranty of 1 year. After that, Maverick Arms, which is ran by Mossberg, will fix these guns. So you do have some support there. There is nothing else in the box but the owner's manual and the weapon itself. So you don't get any nifty accessories. But it's a value entry-level shotgun, and it's actually quite nice. First thing you notice, of course, is it's got a 8-shot tube. That's pretty impressive. Obviously, this model's in 12 gauge. They do make a 20 gauge, but it's a little harder to find. Street price on these guys are going to run you somewhere in the neighborhood of $250 to $300. So there's a little look at it. So let's go through the features front to back. So first things first is you got a cylinder 20-inch barrel. You have a single brass bead front, okay? You do have, on the end of the cap tube here, you do have a threaded hole. So if you want to put one of the sling swivels on there, you can do that. You just thread it right in. And remember, these take all Mossberg 500 and 590 accessories. You can get the little clamp tube that goes right here for the sling mount or for a light mount. So, you know, it's pretty nice, actually. I'm actually impressed. For 250 bucks, you could do a lot worse than this guy right here. So let's move back. Obviously, it's got a pretty standard Maverick 88, Mossberg 500 polymer actuator right here. Really nothing special there. It has your traditional cross bolt safety that is, you know, right there where your finger can get to it, so it's perfectly fine. The trigger on this guy, not bad, really. It's not too shabby. It has a traditional Maverick 88 stock. Now, one thing I will say is that this is a pretty thick polymer rubber butt pad. I say polymer because it's really stiff. So this might be something you want to swap out. The other thing too is it's a little hard to see, but you can see the over mold. It's not quite fit flush to the stock here. It's like they molded it a little too big. You know, the fit and finish on that, as you can kind of see, is a little rough right there. So, you know, I'm going to ding it for that. But you know what? For a sub $300 gun, you're not going to get everything, right? So the other thing I would say that's kind of awkward is that it has the flat milled in or molded into the plastic here, but there's no hole. So you'd have to, you know, tap that yourself or take it to a smith to get a sling on this guy. But, you know, traditional controls, the release is in the traditional spot right there. Let's see if I can flip that around and show it to you. So it's right there. You know, and it's got your traditional elevator in it. It is pretty standard, but you know, for a sub $300 gun, I'll flip it to the other side. You really can't do any better, frankly. So for a sub $300 gun, you know what? You can't have everything. So yeah, it's got a little bit of fit and finish roughness to it, but it's actually not bad. It's, you know, nice and tactical black. It's got all the traditional controls. It has plenty of capacity. I mean, you know, 8-shot, that's pretty nice. You don't have to go out and buy the extra tube for it. You can buy 590, 500 accessories for it, which are readily available. So you got plenty of aftermarket support. So, you know, it is a decent shotgun. I'd put it in the category of a great shotgun for $300. So, really, I'm actually quite impressed, actually. It's a nice upgrade over the traditional Maverick 88. So, this Maverick 88 security model is starting to win me over. You know, the pros of this, it's lightweight, it's reliable, it's in a common caliber 12 gauge. You can get everything in the world in 12 gauge. It's nice that it comes installed, you know, upgraded, if you will, with the 8-shot capacity. It's basic, it's vanilla, it's reliable, it's sub $300. The cons, well, it's not made in the United States, and it does have some roughness here. The buttstock itself and the way it fits to the pad, it's a little rough. It doesn't mate up, but I don't know if that's that big of a deal. This is pretty hard, so I would actually upgrade this. I'd get a limb saver or something along those lines. But you know what? It's in tactical black. It's really affordable. You could shoot all day long on it. Not that 12 gauge is horribly expensive, but you know, for a home defense gun, for a 3-gun type of weapon, this is a great gun. You can get all the 500 and 590 accessories to go with it. So I'm going to go with, this is a keeper. This is a good value, which is getting harder to find in weapons in general. Typically, if you pay less for the gun, you have to sacrifice something. So maybe you sacrifice a little fit and finish here, but you get a gun that's simple, reliable, backed up by, you know, at least a warranty of some kind, even though it's only a year. So, you know, I think you could do a lot worse for your money. So, this is the Gun Buff channel. Thanks for watching. If you like these kind of videos, do me a favor. Subscribe, like, comment. Be safe and be good.